Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, today we're gonna do something very different. We're gonna do Destiny. Destiny was a series that I stopped prematurely. I mean, we are in 2047, so you can imagine how many seasons that save has been going on for. The goal of that series is you guys have your Nugents who are souped up with the use of a wheel. So they can be 200 CA, 200 PA, 20 and all attributes. And we've seen teams stocked with them. And the goal of the viewers is to prevent me from winning the league title or the Champions League. Now, I've only been able to win the league twice, thanks to your souped up teams, because I can only use normal players. And it's been one of the most fascinating series I've done, apart from Gloucester City, which is a regular game where you take a team through the tiers and try and get success with them. And then, of course, we've got the Build a Nation series. Now, I plan to continue all three of these series well into FM26. So, Gloucester will start again because that's the way it is with Gloucester. You start again because you have to start with no badges and go all the way and win something else. And there's probably going to be a few interesting stories we can share on the Gloucester series journey. And then, of course, Destiny. Now, Destiny, the challenge about Destiny is that this is a save that continues well into the future. So we never stop. We see what happens. In fact, at one point in the Destiny series, Liverpool entered administration. Yeah, Liverpool and Everton got relegated into the championship. Liverpool entered at I'm still shocked when I say this, but Liverpool entered administration. So that was one interesting series that I encountered. So on today's show, we're going to do this. Spurs are done because we have an Arsenal loving bot running the club's names. No, I don't think it's an Arsenal loving bot. Yeah, because yeah, definitely not. Man, if it's an Arsenal loving bot, I'm in trouble. Too. So that's the bot on the channel. As well as Joey bot, Joey underscore bot. You can always have a conversation with Joey underscore bot. It's powered by DeepSeek because that's the cheapest bot around. To be honest with you guys, it's the cheapest bot around. Of course, I gotta go for Grok, Mistral. Mistral is free, and then of course you got OpenAI. Well, we'll try. Speaking of trying things out, right? I recently been quite tempted to return to World of Warcraft. Classic hardcore. Yeah, because the classic mode is where you can't die, right? Basically, if you die, it's permadeath. There's no such thing as immortality because in the retail version of WoW, it's basically immortality. You die, you come back. You die and you come back. Yeah, excuse the phone if it's stinging away. It's because there are discussions I need to have with several people. These are all home, domestic related discussions, which involve me needing some feedback from several parties. And of course, the man is a bit unwell. I've got a running nose. I don't know how it happened. I think for me, I'm like a barometer for weather changes, man. It was sunny one moment and it started raining and immediately I started sneezing. So it must have been the pollen up in the air. Because I tend to my ENT specialist basically said when I moved to this part of the world, I developed asthma. And I was like sitting there in a state of shock going, run that by me one more time. I don't have asthma. I've never had asthma. And he goes like, now you do. I'm like, oh, shit. That wasn't fun. That was a terrible thing to tell somebody, you know what I mean? So anyway, sure, how are you, man? Watching from my sunbed in Turkey. Wow. Space for another, you know. I have a if you are living in Turkey, the reason I'm saying this is because you see, I'm contemplating next year's trip because I might have to go to the US next year. Next year, right? To for my niece's wedding, which means I probably won't be streaming for 2 weeks. I was toying with the idea of doing like those kind of fly to several destinations before you get to the US kind of a trip. So what are the areas I was thinking? So you can either fly through Asia. Basically, you go from Singapore to Tokyo, and then from Tokyo to LA, and then you to the US. Like that boring, right? LA to New York. And the other option is going the other way, right? Going east instead of going west. So the other option was Singapore to Istanbul. Stay there for 5 days because just check out Istanbul, check out Turkey. Turkey is a beautiful place. I've only been there once, but I had a very good time in Turkey the last time I went. And then from Turkey, maybe pop on by to London and say hi to Jack, Work the Space, and the rest of the guys and anybody else who happens to be following the channel. And then from there, New York. And then from New York, fly straight back to Singapore because they have a direct flight from New York to Singapore, which is a mammoth 20-hour flight. So that was the option. But then, you know, I'm like toying with the idea. I haven't really decided yet because there are a lot of restrictions to my travel nowadays. I won't call them restrictions. Considerations is the more accurate word. I have to consider a lot of factors before I travel now. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. On my holidays for 2 weeks. Well done, man. Turkey is a wonderful place, man. So what have you done in Turkey? Have you gone to the Bosphorus? Have you hung out in the Bosphorus? Have you gone to the Blue Mosque? Have you tried walking down the streets and then just randomly stopping somewhere to have a kebab or chicken on a stick? And then they actually have milk there too, right? So it's a very, I don't know if it's changed any, but the last time I went there, it was like you know, I have those kebabs, right? And then it's not really a kebab, it's more like a wrap with chicken inside it, and then they gave me milk. So I was like going there, dude, this combination is a bit strange. So yeah, but it actually worked for me, so I was fine. I had a really good time. I was out with a bunch of idiots from Singapore whose first job was let's go. It's like Singaporean thing, you know, when they travel. Let's go shopping, and I'm looking all of them going like, what? The first thing we land, you want to shop? I'm like, I want to like taste the culture, experience the culture, taste the food, walk down the streets, soak it all in, and you want to shop? I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Yeah, I don't really like traveling with Singaporeans very much. I mean, my good friends are Singaporeans, but I hardly ever travel with them. In fact, when I went diving, last couple of times, I went as I think when it comes to adventure sports, it's okay. Yeah. Adventure sports is fine because then you have a goal, right? You want to do adventure sports. So shopping is not the priority. You're going to a place to go diving or jumping off a cliff or or scaling a mountain or something like that. Lots of relaxing and wandering down to the beach front, then out partying all night. Oh man, Kabar, sounds too good, ma. It sounds too good. That sounds like a fantastic holiday, man. I think you deserve it. Now, speaking of other things, yeah, going back to the discussion of World of Warcraft, I am this close, right? This close to going to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. I'm this close. I came this close to going in and going renew the subscription. The subscription so while World of Warcraft is a subscription-based game, and the reason why I stopped playing was because of the intense amount of time I spent on the game. I went from being a player that would spend like at least 10 to 12 hours. I mean, it reached a point where it was ridiculous. Yeah. And I went like, okay, I'm going to stop this. I told myself to step away from it because I had about 30 toons, lots and lots of gold. Because I have been obsessed with different things in World of Warcraft at different phases in my life. Considering the fact that I played it since when? Since Burning Crusade. Yeah, I've been playing it since Burning Crusade. So I played literally through most of the expansions except for the last two. I kind of quit after those Demon Knights came in. Yeah, the Demon Knights was the last expansion, and after that, I just quit. I was just like, the game became a bit of a joke for me. Yeah, it became a bit of a joke. What are your thoughts on Nuno sacking and Ange Postecoglou replacing him? It's going from bad to worse over there. I mean, okay, I actually like Nuno Espirito Santos is a decent manager. You know what you get with him. Ange Postecoglou is an entertaining manager, and you don't know what you're gonna get from him. So I think Wolves have gone from no, that's Wolves, right? Not it's Nottingham Forest, right? Yeah. Nuno is managing Nottingham Forest, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong because Nuno went from Wolves to Nottingham Forest, and somebody else took over at Wolves. Yeah, because the style of football changed at Wolves immediately, and it became, yeah. I'm pretty sure Nuno is at Forest. Am I right? I gotta go and check. I'm a bit lost right now. I'm pretty certain I'm right. Come on, swipe for Face ID. I don't know. Let me see. Pretty certain. Yeah, correct. Postecoglou is in line to replace Nuno as Forest boss. I mean, okay. At one point, Forest was playing really well because they were attacking as a group and coming back as a group. They look really solid, right? But now they're going to have Ange Postecoglou there. I think they've gone with, let's just attack for the sake of attacking and hope we get the best out of it. But you need really good players to do that. So I think the signing of Postecoglou is bad. I really think it's bad. I think Forest are going... Okay, my picks for going straight down this season was Burnley, Wolves. Who was the other one? Let me check the table again. I remember it was Burnley definitely up there with that's the ones that are going to go down. And then Wolves as well. I think Wolves are in trouble as well. I think this season, Wolves are in some... They're going to have issues. Let me see. England have been terrible in their qualifiers. I mean, don't say it's efficient. Please don't tell me. Nobody come and tell me it's efficient, okay? Yeah, Wolves is going down. I pick Wolves and Burnley to go down. Burnley seems to be recovering, but I think Burnley will go down. What's the other one? But now I've got to revise this, man. If our man Ange Postecoglou goes to Nottingham Forest, right? I don't foresee it as a good ending for Forest. I think it's dangerous because Ange Postecoglou is not a very good defensive coach. He's an attack. So when he goes to a good team, he looks good. When he goes to an average team, he looks damn bad because they don't have a defensive side to their game. And I think that is going to be bad for Forest. Because Forest went from producing some excellent football to last season to now being... What are they doing? Yeah. Could it be down to the fact they lost some players as well? I don't know. I think this has been a crazy season. But I think I don't see it ending well for Forest. I hate to say this. I don't think Postecoglou is good enough for top tier. I don't think Postecoglou is a coach good enough to play in the Premier League. That much I'm going to say. Yeah. I don't think he can. I don't think he can deliver. He will deliver a lot of exciting football, that's for sure. But I don't see that his style of football working with Forest, man. What, inverted wingbacks, twin inverted wingbacks? I mean, the kind of players he needs. He's going to run to that roster and leave them injured and back in the relegation zone. I think it's a bad move. Yeah. I thought Nuno needed time. Nuno is decent. I needed time. But, the back three of Nuno's tactics. Like I said, guys, anything with a back three is never good. Okay, look. I know people keep asking me, Daljit, you know what? Why don't I want to set up a back three system with back five, and I think we can win the title. It's a good formation. Look, guys, it only works in one league. All other leagues, they're going to get walloped. No way, man. Back fives are just terrible formations. The best way to set up a three at the back is either you use a halfback or you use a libero and then push the guy to the middle and you get your three as defenders, and then you have defend as one, but never as a back three because back threes just don't have enough to them when they go attacking. So relying on those wing backs to go up and down the pitch. Yeah, I never like back three systems. I think I'm the creator of Scramjet, right? Which is actually a back four. Scramjet. Okay, I want to explain something about Scramjet, right? Okay. When I created Scramjet, it had a 3 and a 1 and a 4 and a 3 in front, right? That was because when I visualized Scramjet, it was going to have 3 defenders with 1. So it was going to have a diamond defense. And then it would have the 2 wingers pushing up to form a 5, with the 2 in the middle being the guys going up and down. So that was my first real go at Scramjet. We can definitely recreate Scramjet, but Scramjet now on Football Manager is going to look very different. It's going to have a back 4, not a back 3. Same principle as the whole idea behind Scramjet was very simple: 3-1-4-3, but the 2 wingers go up and down. So you get a box in attack as well, right? And you get that 5-channel attack. So that was way back in what, 03 when I came up with that formation the first time. I was like, I was going like these kind of like diamond defenses are really, really strong. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing today. Destiny series. Your players versus me. Your job, stop me. So you can do it all kinds of things, like distract the living daylights out of me kind of thing. But let me just check, because we haven't done this for a while, right? So we need to see whether the rewards, right, the channel points and all that, have been set up. Because I haven't done this for so long, no. Let's see whether those points are up. Transfer loan is up. Okay. Feedback on your tactic. Reload attributes is up. Get on the naughty list. Ban me. Nationality change. Okay, all the channel points are still there. All right. Okay. So the only thing we won't be doing is swapping the AI managers. And there's no swapping this time. I will remove the challenge, the swap. We remove the magic sponge is still there. And then you guys are gonna have your free spins, man. Definitely. So in order for y'all to, so you guys, okay, how does this work? Okay, essentially you have your players, right? Subscribers get automatically their players, right? So you subscribe, you get a player, but then you need to give the sub to somebody else to get it. But I recommend just enjoy the save, watch it. It's been a while. All right, so not that I'm trying to discourage subscriptions, but hey, man, I'm not after subscriptions right now. I just want to have fun. Okay, all right, so here we go. Okay, I have to remember to take my hands off things. Okay, Bundesliga, we're top of the table so far with Bayer Leverkusen. We lost 3 times. This time we lost to Borussia Dortmund, Bayern, and Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, to put things in perspective, this is Bayern with their super players. Okay, anytime you see a tick there, he's a super player. So all these are the super players right now, and the super players are also in this Destiny series. What was this called? The link. I think this is still read only, right? Yeah, I hope it's read only. Please don't go in there and change stuff. Okay, because I'll be very upset if people do that, because can I make it read only? Sad things. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll just leave it up, okay? All right, so you guys can see I'll put it in chat. You guys don't be mean, okay? Okay. Let's go back to Twitch. I'll put the link on the stream so you guys can see the stuff. Okay, so this is the link to the sheet. Okay, it's all there. All the information is there. So these are all the super players. Now, to put things in perspective, we have to use the what view did I use? Destiny, right? The Destiny view. This gives you the PACA. Okay, 200. This is what we're playing against. Okay, so like for example, Vincenzo Rancati. I cannot use this player. All right, there's no way I can use this player. So you guys, okay, the way you remember the way you boost your players is to spin the wheel, right? So you're gonna spin this wheel to boost the players. All right, so here we go. So my job is to win the title. Your job is to stop me. So McLovin was supposed to come to me, as a man. So some of your players are already managers. So in my staff, I got several managers, I think. Coaching team, I've got a few of you as my managers. I got Fish and Chips is a manager for me now. Muhammad Abadani and Harry Suta, they're all managers. So I'm doing my best to sign them as managers. But I think McLovin, Yeah, I have to fire somebody here. So I've got to add my okay. McLovin is not. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go back to my staff. I'm gonna. He's not. He's now gonna say no. So the reason why I have to let them go. So okay, we've got 15 coaches. I've got to let one of these coaches go. Okay. So we go to the staff. No, not Hiromia. Overview coaching team. So I have to leave one of these coaches go. I've got to make sure I choose the right guy. Herman Bovincini. Okay, he's a defending coach. What about this guy? Herman Donor. I think this guy is good. He's just an average coach. He's a set piece coach. Okay. This guy is okay. All right, we'll get who's this guy? I wanna make sure that I get some. I don't kick some. Okay, I tell you, this guy can go lah. Okay, so we'll terminate his contract. Okay. All right, terminating his contract. Okay, so I have one slot free for one of your staff. So one of your staff will get to be my one of your players is ex-players or retired players will be my staff. Okay, under 19s. Do I have any coming through the tiers? Yeah, I've got one, Mika Achach. Okay, he's developing, he's fairly determined. Okay, speaking of which, right? So we're gonna go mentoring. See, oh yeah, this is when I was trying to, okay, I'm gonna clear everything. Okay, I'm gonna clear everything, Okay, bing, 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 bing. Okay, all right, that's assistant to us. Then we go to my training and my units. Okay, so we have to remember those players' names. I have some of them inside here. So we're gonna have Mika Achats, Soren Webe, and Gilhadi. Okay, so these three. Miran, Achach, Sorehen, and whatever you last. Miran, Achach, Miran, Achach. Miran, Achach, Sohebi. That he's there. Miran, Mika Achach. Okay, I did it. Okay. Where's the other guy? Giladi. Okay, this guy. All right. I think he's a goalkeeper. There we go. Yeah, he's there. Okay. All right. So, mentoring. We're just going to ask him to assign. So, they will pop in again. All right. So, model citizen. Okay, good. This one, model, fairly determined. Okay, fine. This one, resolute, fairly determined, resolute. No, we don't want him in here. So we're gonna kill this group. No, not kill this group, just remove the group. Because these are, I don't want him to be affected. Then we've got unspotting. Yeah, very nice. Okay, he's inside here. Unspotting is a terrible personality. Okay, unambitious is a terrible. This guy is. I signed him because he's unambitious, kept him because he's unambitious just to prove a point. Okay. I never keep unambitious players. Okay, we got all these. This one, we can leave them alone. I mean, these two might affect him. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Noah Schmidt. Okay, done. Right. Okay. Is Angie confirmed coming back? Yeah, apparently he's coming back to the Premier League as the manager of Nottingham Forest, man. And I somehow think that they're going to be going down. So I think that if Angie Postecoglou is back, right? I put now my teams to get relegated is going to be Wolves, Nottingham Forest. Maybe they both go down. Henrik Wanek has turned 17. We give him a professional contract. We can go to under 19s. Here are some players. I think this guy's got a nice personality. I always keep players, offer them contracts because in this save, right, we need money. So we can sell these players later. So we need the funds. Unflappable is a solid. No, if he's unambitious, forget it. Wallace, striker, balance, forget it. Mario Keller, fairly determined. I mean, fairly determined. We can hang him. We can keep him around and look at the players who are 18, and then put them on loan straight away. Okay, squad, transfers at loan status. This guy. Let's see the contracts. Okay, contract expired. This guy's expired already, so we can release the guy on a free release. I mean, I'm not gonna bother. No, I'm not gonna keep them. Yeah, fairly ambitious. I mean, this guy is 18 years old. I could sell him, but never mind. Let's trim down the fat. Whatever it is, If I can't, if they don't have a contract, they're going. Okay. All right. So now I got the players. I released the two that are messing it up for me. Okay, we come back in here. So we're gonna go one day later. So we got playing this for. Okay, we gotta still keep using Joey Go Smash. Yeah, this save is Joey Go Smash. Okay, so we got Luka playing in front. Luka is not a winger actually. Tenorio, Rochi, Yoboa, Smiths. The other tactic we probably can use is not this. We've got load. What? The best of FF24? Gambit. Okay, so we're gonna put Gambit inside as well. Gambit was the tactic that won the first title. Okay, was the first title came with Gambit. Okay. Alright, let's go Pito and company. Hey, Godspurs, Milos, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Remember, your players are in this. I already put up the link. Now we are playing Fortuna Dusseldorf. Do they have any super players? I don't think not every team has a super team. Some have got some decent players. You can check from here. Fortuna Dusseldorf players, senior squad. Do they have any? They only have one, Michael Schumacher. This used to be this was, who is he? Yeah, Michael Schumacher. You changed his name. Look at that player, man. One player. I tell you something. One player can sometimes undo me. So we're going to go use extended highlights. One player can undo me. This is why this save is so challenging. One player can undo me. Schumacher gets the ball. That's it. Schumacher delivered a perfect ball into the area. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Oh my God. What a day for you, man. Hope the birthday celebrations are fantastic. Hope they were phenomenal. Hope you have all your wishes coming true today, man. Immediately, right, we suffer. We are in trouble already. That's why yesterday we did this, right? Some tactics completely stomped all over the opposition, but this is the one that creates a lot of clear-cut chances and gives up a lot of clear-cut chances. I told you, right? If there's any tactic that's going to be trouble, is this one. Is either I get off to a good start or I'm in trouble. Yeah. Payday laptop new. Oh, nice, man, Spurs fan. New laptop coming soon. So what kind of laptop do you get for yourself? The problem right now is I might get into trouble. I don't know what to do, man. I'm playing an extremely aggressive variant of my tactic. I wish I could go back and watch yesterday's stream, right? And see which of my tactics scored the most goals yesterday. Because some of my tactics, like, they were like all over, like created like so many chances. Goal, Pito. He got inside, but he couldn't score. I mean, we can. This tactic produces like 4 clear-cut chances a game, or 3 at least. But they are doing well. They got halfback and anchorman. They're already going to defend deep. So we just have to take a bit more of a risk. Positive. Go up, and then I'm going to go low crosses, get into the area. In transition, we're still doing the same thing. We have to start pushing. Pipe and Brock put pressure on them. That defense, that change will push us higher up the pitch. Yeah. Jacobs now. There we go, defender again. Now, there we are high up the pitch now, looking to create chances. But the risk we take is higher. Because if they get in, they'll be able to score. This is where we're strong. Until that happens. The Norio is the weak link in my tactic. Yeah. Yuboa, Smith, Tenorio, nice pass to Jacobs. Jacobs looks for Pete. Costanzo could not find the back of the net. Okay, so we got Tenny is not 100%. I'm gonna bring De Kroit on. He's not a winger. He's gonna be playing out of position. The Gambit system was the best, right? Oh, we got one back. Okay. One back. Okay, before halftime. That's really important. Yeah. No, I like this because it's also entertaining. Great for streams. 4-3-3 is like, okay, when is the goals coming? This one has you at the edge of your seat. Especially for me, if I'm streaming, right? It'll keep me awake. Hey, I also have to think about how I can stay awake when I'm playing this, right? Yeah. Miss. Nice ball to Costanzo. He's in trouble. He's using a very aggressive variant, which is the double fullbacks. All right, we're going to try and not... we're going to depend on this guy getting forward now. Okay, Smith. Shuaku. So we're going to have one guy trying to break the defensive line actively. Jacobs, nice pass to De Kroy. Smith, Johnny, the libero takes a shot, goes out for a corner. Can we come back? The reason why I got Gambit inside there is for the Champions League match against Bayern Munich. I'm going to use Gambit. Yeah. Try see whether we can get away with being a bit more defensive. But Bayern have the world's best players in my save. Come on, one corner, one goal. We are narrowly leading the table. We are top of the table, but it's not by much. See, I don't have enough. I know this tactic. No, this one doesn't have enough players anymore. Shit. Yeah, don't play a safe for like a few months, right? And you realize, oh, you don't have the right distribution of players in your team. You don't have enough wingers. This tactic is like wingers on the bench. Turn the tide. Okay, Costanzo, you can do this, man. Piper, you were such a legend in the when you first broke on the scene. Bravo. Okay, go in. It's still nothing. Pito for Olmo. Okay, look. We're gonna have to do something. Okay, so Pito, no, this Gianfranco. Can we bring somebody or Victor Olmo? Can he play on the flanks? Not really. Concentration 70. You're still developing. What about you? Neves. Neves is okay, but you're basically a defensive midfielder. So, Junior is a DM as well. 17. Lukao is my AMC. Piper can play on the flanks, right? I think Piper can play on the flanks. Okay, Piper, you go to the flanks. Okay, then we get no, Olmo is not good enough. You can play there. Lukao, you come here. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, put Lukao. There, Costanzo doesn't have any more legs. Oh, there we go. Schumacher again. Schumacher is the superhero in this team. He's the one with 20 in all attributes. Yeah. So we gotta do this, man. You guys, your players are still... Look, imagine the trouble I have with one of these players. Can you imagine? Bayern Munich has got 11 of them in the whole team. Pito is already pumped. Come on. This is the last change, I think. Olmo cannot play there. Who can play there? Luca Rigoli. Malkowski. I got no choice. I got to play you. Okay, Jacobs go forward. I don't know if Malkowski can come on. Yeah, Malkowski can. And then we're going to have to make a change. This guy has to come off already. Neves, you come. Okay. All right, that's it. That's the last change, man. Nothing else can go in. Big Angie, the first is easier. Jose to is the winning option. You're actually correct, no, Spurs. They should have gone out there and gotten Jose Mourinho. Yeah. They should have gotten Angie Postecoglou. I think Jose Mourinho would have been the right manager for either one of them, actually. Whether it's Forest or Wolves, right? He would have been a phenomenal manager for. I don't understand why nobody is picking Jose Mourinho. Like, why not? Huh? Hey, is my goalkeeper stepping up? Oh God, I forgot. Huh? I have my goalkeeper taking penalties as well. What? This is an insane save, though, because I made it so much more harder for myself by refusing to let my players take penalties. So your teams have all the superpowers, and then I make it harder for myself. No, I already lost this game. If I lose this game, I don't win the title again. Yeah, Angie is done. He's going to Wolves. It's confirmed already. Yeah. It is absolutely confirmed that he's going to be going to Wolves. We missed the freaking penalty. I don't believe it. Come on, guys. You got a chance. Oh, you boa. One. Look out. Piper. Oh, that's it. Go. One more. Smith. Goes back to Higuita. Higuita, you took the penalty. You missed. Maybe you have to change things around. No more Higuita taking penalties. That's it. I think we're gonna stop this nonsense. Higuita, high goalkeeper taking penalties. I don't know. Forest have got Forest have a terrible owner. That's my point. I don't like the owner of Forest. So looking at the situation now, level points. But remember, the teams that can take me down a peg or two are all the ones behind me. Borussia, Bayern, Stuttgart. All these got super players. Bayern Munich. These are their players, man. Anybody who's got a yellow there is a super player. This guy is not. He doesn't belong to anyone. Okay, there's a note when he belongs to one. Banchok Nom. Then we got Fabio Cannavaro. We got who is this? This one got note. Who does he belong to? Whiplash. Transfer add to shortlist. He's not on the Destiny shortlist. Yeah, he's not on the Destiny shortlist. So he goes to the Destiny. So he got a dot. He belongs to somebody. Then this one has a dot. He belongs to somebody. This one should belong to somebody as well. Nope, he doesn't belong to anybody. He's on my shortlist then. Okay. I have my own shortlist too, So that's why some of them are yellow. But those who have a dot belong to somebody. Okay, I'm in trouble. So what do we do? This is when things go crazy for me, where I start asking myself questions. So, okay, what was the problem with our game just now? Because I didn't have wingers in my tactic when I went to play. I was supposed to bring this guy along. I didn't bring him along. This guy was injured. Lloyd Horn can play as a fullback and a winger. I didn't bring him. So let me think. Do I need to make a major change to my system? Enzo Onofri. Okay, sorry. You're a bit young. Okay. All right. Then Jerry De Croix. Jerry De Croix is basically from... Yeah, okay. He can play in that position. Tenorio is like... So he can play. His contract is expiring in 48. Give him a new contract. Discuss that. Half these players want to stay after that. Yeah. I gotta offer him a contract. Important. No. Then after this is what happens to all these players after that. They want to win something. Because I cannot win the Champions League. Always denied. I'm always denied the chance of winning a Champions League. And then once they become too expensive, I have to let them go. John Jacobs is my top player. And then got Jose Bravo, 2049. Got two more. I cannot afford to lose some of these players. This guy came through from my academy. No? Yeah, he came through my academy. So we sent him out alone, hoping that he would do something special. But so far, it's been like this. I think that's it for him. Development training, I've got him playing as in off-point. Such is the save. Okay. So his concentration has been good. He can play as a defender by moving him straight into mid. He can play here now. Passing, vision, decisions, some flair. He's got no finishing. He's got no flair. He can play as a bonk basic midfielder, but he can't play as defender central. Just be a ball playing defender. Don't try anything else. Manuel Di Maio, again another player we signed. That's it. No, he's in his twilight of his years, man. I haven't gone out there and added any more players. That's the thing. Lloyd Horn. Noah Smith is also a player that came through our academy. Okay, we have to play him, but the one thing about this save that's really difficult is me loaning players. Very hard. I want to loan them so they develop. But after a while, I don't know where all these super players are, and then I end up playing against my own players again. I tell you, right? I honestly think, right? I only think that the Nottingham Forest is not a great place for a manager to be. I think that owner is a bit of a he's got a bad rap, lah, the owner. And I feel like um I don't think he would have been I don't think Jose Mourinho would have, even if he was offered the chance, he probably wouldn't have come there. Yeah. He wouldn't have gone there. Okay, let's try something again. We know that we're not going to use this, right? Okay, so we have, what do we have at our disposal? We have a lot of defenders, and we don't have many wingers, right? So we got, let's evaluate our options. Okay, we clear this slot. Okay, we clear this slot. So we got Gambit. Can we use Gambit? Gambit will give me the 3 because I got an extra player there. But this Gambit is the Psycho Gambit. Yeah, this is the one with the roaming playmaker. And then let's load from our best of the best. Okay, so which are the ones that we like? Got Brazil box, that can be good. The England tactic, Joey's creation, was actually made here. Yeah, on this save. A lot of these tactics appeared in this save. Then we got Hail Mary. I don't want to use Hail Mary. I'm gonna get into trouble. We can use the 4-4-2, or basically we could use the 4-4-2, which is Joey's creation. This one, it was pretty attacking, but the problem is we don't have the players. So we got Madsen. He can play as a winger, can he? Yeah, but doesn't have aggression, and most of them are not trained ML/MR. Yeah, so this is out. So we can't use this. So this is clear this slot. Okay. The other thing we gotta do is make sure that we leave this slot alone. Go to the staff responsibilities. Okay. Staff, and then we're gonna delegate. No. Take control. Sorry, wrong thing. Training. Delegate. Okay, confirm. Alright, go to development center, go to the under 19s, go to the tactics and choose the damn tactic. Okay, Gambit. Right? I mean, we should go into the tactics here and set the next tactic load. I didn't give you all a 4-2-4. I didn't give you all a 4-2-2. The false 4-2-3-1. Okay, good. We can go to this. The 4-2-3-1. Because the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-3, the differences aren't that much. Yeah, they are not that much. Okay, so we got tactics. We come in here, line you up. Okay, you are in that formation already. Okay, so staff, responsibilities, training, we take it back. Okay, done. All right, tactics. Okay, go. All right, so if I play this, I can... Oh, shucks. We got to go to this now. If I play this, what do I have? I got Horn, Madsen, Tenorio, Junior, Yobua, this guy coming up. This is the false one. Yeah, this is the one where we can go Libero and this guy can push up if I need to. Then we got Gambit. Gambit is just the defensive version of this tactic. That's all. Okay. Pipenbrock is a pawn star in my team. Yeah, it's a pawn star. Then we got this. This is the crazy all attacking system. Okay. So what do we do? Okay, so I don't want to play the 4-2-3-1. We're going to do the crazy all attacking system. Okay, for as long as I want to be. All right, this is the one I enjoy the most. I don't want to play something that is a Gambit is Gambit. Okay, Gambit also can. Gambit is the only one that won the title. No? The rest of the tactics did not win the title. I'm telling you, this is the title winning tactic. Then I stop using it. No? The title winning tactic is Gambit. Gambit is the only tactic that won a title. The rest didn't. And then I remembered I lost to an AI team by a big margin and I got so angry. I went and switched to the Joey Go Smash. Because that was, that formation was done out of anger. Nuno will help Hammers reappear once Potter is gone. You know, then you need Harry Potter's magic wand. I tell you right now, right? This day also takes a long time to move, right? So we got a chance to have chats. Yeah, we can have plenty of Nito chats, man. Tonoro has signed a new contract. So what do you think? I mean, okay. How many of you? Okay, if you feel honestly, right, that our man, what's his name? How many of you think that Enge Postecoglou is going to do it? He's going to save them from relegation. I believe that with Postecoglou in there, Nottingham Forest can say hello to relegation with a big smile. Welcome. We are going down. I have a bad feeling, because Postecoglou cannot defend to save his life. Yeah. His teams all can hold out a lead. They can go out there and score. But they don't. It's not like they have a world-class team that can just attack, right? They also concede a lot of goals, no? Yeah. Okay, my goalkeepers. Which is the best goalkeeper? Rocky or I think it's Rocky, right? And we gotta make goalkeepers not taking penalties anymore, right? Enough is enough. I need to win something, Cannot depend on pure luck. There, you see, this is me and my heyday. Both the goalkeepers taking penalties. No wonder I'm not winning games. So we're not going to have a lot of goalkeepers to take any more penalties. That's it. We want to win the Champions League. So got Mainz coming up. Yeah, come on. How many of you believe Enge Postecoglou is going to... Yeah, don't tell me among the... Yeah, it's not like we have thousands of people here. But I suspect Postecoglou is not going to get them. Nope. No way, man. They're going straight down. So how many of you also are WoW Classic players? Yeah, I'm very tempted. World of Warcraft. Yeah, you see, it's tight there, no? Classic, hardcore mode. See, I am very interested in playing this World of Warcraft Classic hard mode. But the problem is, right, for me, this game, there's a lot of, it's a major time sinker. Core mode, one life. If you die, you must delete your character. Professions and talents are allowed. No auctioneers, bank, mail or bank outs. No trading with other characters. No grouping out in the open world. Full hardcore dungeon groups are authorized, but only one run for each dungeon character. Dungeon groups meaning dungeon quests are authorized. Warlocks cannot rest. At 60, you earn your freedom and become a full-fledged character with insane bragging rights. Yeah, but yeah, it's possible. I was toying with the idea, but I don't think I'll do it. Yeah, it's too time-consuming. So far, I've talked to a couple of my friends who are playing this game. Okay, the 50 best wonder kids in the game. Let's go check them out. Okay, let's see where all the 50 best wonder kids are, right? Chances are they're all at Bayern. Okay, this is how I beat the game sometimes. Okay, this is our Gregory's Oluki. Means he belongs to one of you. Then the nickname is that Oluki. He's a wonder kid. Look at him, man. 17 years old. Then we got Omekoku Oluki, Winter Melon, Melon, Watermelon. The names you guys come up with for this is one of your players too. Okay. Then we got Kanawaro. This is another new super Nugent. And then we got Allegria. Allegria is playing where? Midtjylland. Is he taken by anybody or not? No, he isn't. Oh, he's mine. He belongs to me. Okay, he's mine. Okay, thank the Lord above. I have a player like that. Okay, I got one. I managed to take one of the 5 stars away from everybody. Yeah, so training. Okay, good. You better stay with me. Contract. I didn't know how valuable you are. Oh, contract. Discuss your contract. Oh my God. I better give you a contract. You're one of the top wonder kids in the world, man. Offer contract. Yeah, offer whatever you want. Kiddo. You want to be a squad player? Okay, can. Whatever you want, son. Whatever you want. Except I have one clause for you. Option contract extension. The only way I can keep you guys is with this. Okay? The only way I can keep you guys. And this is non-negotiable. Thank you. He stays. Okay. Reverse your camera, FM camera. We see you where FM camera. You're on left side instead of right. Huh? Reverse your camera. And FM camera, we see you where FM. Oh, now it's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got Allegria. Okay, so I assigned him. Now I got what's his name? Laringia. Okay, he's got no acceleration. One of the ways I beat the game is to make sure that these players, see, he doesn't belong to anyone, right? Okay, I can sign him. But he's got problem is his aggression is too low. What do we need? We need wingers now. My team, I need wingers already. So Iago Quinte Ferra, another player, fringe player, 58 million. Oh my god. Chichu from Barcelona, 18 years old. Defender left. Not bad, but aggression and this thing not so good. Jo Ano. Gautier Ano. Oh, 97 million. Oh my god. Does he belong to anyone? I can't afford him anyway. Yeah, it doesn't belong to. In my save, others. Like transfer fees. There. Ome Koku, Oluki, Apple, Pineapple, Mango. It belongs to you. Okay. Alright, then we got Kalex. This is okay, I think he belongs to somebody. Must be there. Keep history after it. That means he belongs to one of you. I don't know who. Liechtenstein. Eilge Liechtenstein. Okay. Determination very low, Only got fairly loyal personality. Michael Schumacher, we already met him. He belongs to one of you and he delivered that perfect ball onto the head of somebody who scored. Then we got Atagos August. Okay, concentration 6, Turkish. I mean, can this be improved? The 19-year-olds, you're not getting 12, almost impossible. Okay, Emmanuel Ruiz, not too bad, 39-40. Then we got Connor Clark. These are players I am trying to add to my team now. Okay, Mohammad Merich. I like his aggression. His jumping reach is a bit low. He's going to be playing as a wide. He can only play in one style of football, which is breaking through the lines and rapid transitions. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue. I mean, 182 still is not too bad. No? At 17, he's already got 14 aggression. Makes him quite... But lighthearted isn't terrible as a personality. It will mean that somebody's got concentration. Okay, let me check his. He doesn't belong to anyone, man. Okay, transfer, ask agent about availability. He's cheap. Okay, somewhere around 7.8 million. Okay, all right. Okay, transfer add to shortlist. This is my shortlist indefinitely. Okay. Chubby Pons, everything Pawn Star. Hammers need to spend the January window. No. Yeah, West Ham are in trouble. They don't strengthen themselves. They're gonna be in trouble. Nishil 11 to 0.5. Again 11. Bravery a bit low. We can't. Model Citizen is a great personality, but bravery doesn't go up, right? I mean, he's got aggression and he's got technique. What a combination, man. Does he belong to anybody? He doesn't. I mean, this could be worth it, because you need 13.5 million, right? Okay, he's got Model Citizen, some more 9. He's going to grow. I mean, this guy is going to develop very, very fast. Go scout the player, okay, and see what the scouts tell us. Because at net value, not too bad. Mines, cannot. So then we got 21 to 30. Vessi. At this point in time, right, it's more like I'm looking for the youngest player, 17 years old. Or winger who is 18 years old and can play in my first team. These guys, look at these players, man. Once you get to this year, right, the players seem to develop really well. Yunus Al-Rabi, doesn't he belong to somebody? No, he doesn't. 18-year-old German, high aggression zone. Very tempted. I like the fact that he's already exploded in the mentals, man. Decision making is there, flair is there. This guy is waiting to be a fantastic playmaker. Passing, vision, decisions, flair. He's got it all. Only thing is concentration, and depending on how much he's got left, current ability. Yeah, he doesn't have. Yeah, he's not that far, but he's expensive. He's expensive. Moran from Forest, no. 31 to 40. Ekuna also left. I want a winger now. Striker is okay. We haven't signed any wingers in a while because I was hoping to use my own, but we are having problems with some tactics now. Abu Bakar. defender, and then Jose Baldi, lousy player. Okay, 41.50. Sun Hui. Another 19, 70. Oh, who's this? Ober, 23, 30. Not, aggression again, 9. I don't want that. We want high aggression. 13, concentration, 6. That's this guy. We gotta get a scout report. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so the Bayer Leverkusen only got this guy, Allegria, who's at Midtjylland right now. No, yeah, it's we one of my players is on loan. He cannot play in the first team. This guy. So I put him on loan so he can get football games, football matches. He's the only one that anybody wanted on loan. So he goes out. I mean, we could bring him back and then get him to play in the first team. Yeah. Not worth quite a lot of money. So sometimes I just bring these guys in so I can sign. I mean, make money, because the only way we can do that. Because my wages are enormous. I got to keep selling players to have a wage budget that can compete with these guys. So we're a rich club, but with an expensively assembled team. So my matches right now coming up, we drew, loss in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, coming out to Bayern Munich. So I think we're gonna start playing the 4-3-3 just to see if we can get it back. I don't get. I honestly, right. One thing I don't really understand is when people, right. I absolutely detest this in a person. If you're gonna call somebody who doesn't have your number, okay, all right, and you know that you're calling him for the first time, please send him a message first. Don't be an idiot. Okay, don't be an idiot and assume, right, he's gonna pick up every phone call like other people expect. I never pick up, no. Yeah. So this joker. I think it's the second time he's calling me today. I'm not gonna pick it up. You send me a message, tell me who you are first before I pick up your phone. Before I want to pick the phone up. I personally find it very annoying. If you've never spoken to me before, and you expect me to answer every single call, they ain't happening, man. Because sometimes you get a lot of calls. You get like crank calls, right? People like, oh, you know what? We'd like to offer you a chance to, sign up for this credit card or this or that or this. Cold callers. I never. Look, like guys, we have to go to England. England, I just saw something in England. Okay, check this out. Inbox news, leaks in focus. Check out England. Arsenal top of the table, Southampton second, Brentford third, Spurs fourth, Aston Villa fifth, West Ham sixth, Man City out of the Champions League spots, Manchester United are there, Liverpool have come back. Okay, so looking at Liverpool history, right? Look at this. They dropped all the way. This in 2042, 2043, they entered relegation. They entered administration. They went straight down after that. So Liverpool have been relegated. And in that time, right, Liverpool have only won like 6 Champions Leagues. Yeah. But the team that is the most prolific at Champions League titles right now is Bayern Munich. Because Bayern Munich have a super team. So apparently all that so what happened was, I think in our save, some of you kept transferring players over to. I want to go to. You wanted to play for Liverpool, right? But remember the condition was, they have to go for your transfer fee. So if your transfer fee is 200 million, and if they don't have 200 million, they go into administration. So you might end up at a club that goes into administration. Yeah. So you have to be very careful. You have to make sure they have enough funds, because it's not a free transfer. Your first transfer is a free transfer, but not your second and your third transfer. So Valesco, the young winger, has been injured. So we have lost how many games already? We haven't won in 3 games. This is how long I haven't played this safe. Totally I'm a lost baby. Chuaku is injured now. That means we are in trouble. If I lost Chuaku, then I have lost the option to play a 3-man midfield. Yeah. So I got Neves, Peppenbrock, Yaboa. I can play Manuel De Meo, but I can play him only in this position. I got Lukau, got Junior. Makowski goes into defense. Let's see who else we have. We can play. That's it, man. Noah Schmidt is not good enough, but yeah, he's not ready yet as well. Or do I have 3 DMs? Johnny is a defender, so Johnny is actually playing here. Johnny and Junior. John Jacobs plays on top. Hermes can play as a defender as well. He's only good in a. Yeah, we can't play this already. This tactic is maybe the only one we can play. Or we go back, still play this tactic. Because this tactic has got AMC, so, but not the wingers. That's the only downside. I reached a point where, we are running on... we are running in trouble. We are running into issues with our tactical system. I can't play a 4-1-3-2 against the super team. The super team, I found that the only way to play against the super team is to either stock your midfield with hardworking players and hit them on the break with very good players that can attack the space, or you just prevent them from playing and then outscore them like the old South American style. You score 1 goal, we score 2. You score 3 goals, we score 4. That kind of thing. Highly entertaining football. All right, okay, so we've gone back into this again. Yeah, we got no choice. Okay, we don't have the players for the other sisters. Say your boy is playing here now. Oh my god, this guy is okay only. He doesn't have the wherewithal to be a roaming playmaker. That's the thing. Okay, so Jose Bravo also can't play here. So he's out. He's not fit. And then Alex Tenorio can't play as well. He's not fit. Okay, so what have we got now? Pito needs a rest. Oh my god. What can we do? Okay, alright. What about... This is terrible, man. What is this then? This, the Mayo, Madsen, Costanzo. These are like not exactly the best players, but Piper can play in front. Strikers, we only have John Jacobs. Okay, so he goes up. Neves can play in the middle. Johnny, push comes to shove, can play there. Alright, so we got the Mayo, Costanzo, Madsen. These guys are fit. Pavlovic is a left back, so he goes here. Okay, so we got defenders now. We play this guy. Yeah. This is like Piper cannot play here. Piper is not a DM. I mean, he can play as a DM. Unless I turn Piper into a libero. No, segundo volante, which is obviously not. And then get this guy to be a libero on defense. Oh my god, this is crazy. Pito can't play, he's not ready. So we got Jerry De Croix, Hermes, Himmelman, Cass, Smith, Mateus. Okay, so we got all these players. Okay, worst of the worst. Okay, alright. I want to see who can play. Regoli can play. Pavlovic plays libero. Markovic will come on if we need a Himmelman can play here. Yoboa. This is one option. Okay. The other option is playing a 4-4-2. Okay, 4-4-2. I can't play this. I don't have the players for this now. Okay, so Joey go smash. Load. BTM 4-4. Was it my false? I got for me 4-4-2. So I got one false 4-4-2. No, this one. The crazy one. The crazy one. Yeah, the crazy one. Okay, alright. So this guy can attack. The Mayo cannot play here. Neves play here. Neves, does he have the smarts? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it. Lucao, do you have the smarts? We also don't have the smarts, but you got Blair. This is one of the toughest ways to play the game. Keep cheat. This one annoying. Israel versus one of the great game. Okay, Pipenbrock plays then Madsen and Costanzo. Costanzo can play as a winger, I think. Costanzo cannot. He can play as a left winger only. Madsen cannot play as a winger. Ouch. Lloyd-Horn can play here. Costanzo come here. Lloyd-Horn can play there. Then Ty Smith can come on. Worst comes to worst. And Neves also can come on. Okay, Neves, Cars. Noah Smith is not any already. Okay, so what do we have now? We got Jacobs and Yoboa. Yoboa is a midfielder. Okay, so Yoboa comes back here. Lucao comes here. Piper also. Rest him for the main game. Quite comes here. Okay. Alright, so Costanzo, Lucao, Yoboa, Horn, Regoli, Paunovic. Worms. That's Matiskas. Okay, I got no choice. You go and play. Okay. Alright. Matiskas. Alright, Milo, you come, and Johnny doesn't play. Okay. Noah Schmidt, Mauricio Pito doesn't play. Jose Bravo doesn't play. We're gonna lose. I hope I don't lose this game, man. I really hope I don't lose this game. Okay, this is insanely attacking. Okay. So we got Libero on support with the ball playing defender as the last man. So this guy needs to have some ball control. Nope, he doesn't have any. Okay, so we swap. This guy must have some ball control. We can only hope for the best. Okay, 11. Wow, this is like a team cobbled together though. Against, and this is mine. I remember this team who used to be my bogey team, and I think they have a few super players in that team as well. Schaffer straight away wins the ball. Leonard. Remember, these leagues all have got souped up players. Let's see if they've got any. They got Sergej Zinovic. There's at least one of them is souped up. Okay. So where's Zinovic playing? Zinovic is a striker. Alright, this is not in the wings, so he's not going to create. Just as long as I can prevent them from, Okay, looks like it's not going to be easy. Zinovic is playing where? Zinovic is there. Rocky did well. Got the ball away. Again, they try to shoot. We are playing 4-4-2. And we're defending against Zinovic with the corner. His delivery must be 20. Defending again. And okay, Rocky did well. Costanzo defending. So we're defending. We don't want to lose this game. Again, Costanzo looking. Still can't get the ball away. The reason why I'm playing this tactic instead of the 4-3-3 or the 4-4-1-1 is the absence of my AMs. A lot of them are not fit for this game. So I've forced into another tactic. Forced to adapt because of the situation in the club. So you got Libero pushing up with this tactic. If I don't keep the ball, I have to change. See whether we can keep the ball. I haven't seen any highlights to indicate that we are playing well. What you want there? Lucao first time. Okay. So far, this is the first one where we are linking play up. And Croyd misses. Okay. Alright, that was smooth. The attack was smooth. We weathered the storm, but again, this good defending. Last ditch tackle saved the day. Okay. But still, we're not the stronger team. The opposition. Again, missing. 41 minutes. Defended again. Doing all the defending, none of the attacking. We have one great chance, but that was about it. We're keeping the Mines team away from our goal. All right, second half, what can we do? Now, looking at the situation, we got Costanzo on. I can't really change we could go 4-2-3-1. For this, because these two guys will shift here. This guy Jacobs will drop in, and these two guys will become the midfielders. Yeah, okay, done. All right, so we move into this now. Largely the same thing, except now we've got winger Volante with the libero here. I'm going to just keep this. Ball playing defender, and this guy is going to be a DM on support. Okay, so double DMs on support. One is taking more risks. One is taking fewer risks. We got Jacobs dropping into this pocket. And we're gonna this now. All right, so second half. Rigoli wins the ball back. Okay. What have we got bench wise? We got Madsen who can come on. That's one of the reasons why it changed. Oh no! We're defending all the way. Zinovic with a free kick. Don't deliver something perfect. We're still defending for dear life. Alright, we have to make changes. Because yeah. Alright. That's it. Okay, now it's going to be roundhouse changes. Okay, one goes up. Pano comes on. Piper for the Croix. Jacobs moves forward. Okay, who else can we take off? Yoboa for Neves. Lloyd Horn will stay. Okay. Luka is not playing well. That's the thing. Yes, we get the goal. Oh. All right. Substitutions, we changed up because we brought on the guys that generally will be playing. Pipenbrock is important. Luka didn't have a good game, so I was a bit concerned. But this is lucky. Madsen was on hand to score that. Okay, Junior reads that. Then Madsen tries to find Jacobs. Down, reads that. Neves. There's a Rocky, Gas. Immerman loses and then they get the equalizer. Yeah. Mines is my rubber. Banana skin. Look at that. Immelman's first touch. Not very good. Leading. Zinovic, he's a super player. Yeah, he's one of your players. Belongs to one of you. John Jacobs, what a goal, what a response. Is he offside? Come on, I hope he's not. Guys, disallowed. I thought it was a given. Good defending. Nice. Okay. Again. Here they go. Oh no, Zinovic is in the house. Okay. Yeah, they are still trying. See how Kimpy, your players are still, some of your players are still here. No? Rocky with a free kick. They can't score. Playing Bayern Munich next. But bro, there are still a lot of Mikoko Lukis in this save. I thought most of them retired, but no. There's a Watermelon here, Oluki here. Oh, nice. Piper wins the ball back. Jacobs, come on. Quick transition. Okay, Pano. Piper with a shot. Oh, God. That was close. Okay, now we go attacking. I think about 7 minutes left. Horn. Here we go in the half now. Lloyd Horn. It's the goal we needed. So we go to cautious now. That will draw a defensive line. I'm going to also Not invite crosses. Okay. Hold shape. Distribute fullbacks. Drop my tempo. One day we see concentric pitches in FM26 like this. Probably not. Not very common. I don't know. Because ever since VAR, right, concentric pitches have stopped being used by a lot of clubs. Okay. Tactics. Go back to my 4-4-2. Neves can play. Lucao, Neves, Horn, Piper, and Jacobs will go and drop. But this one will definitely be a different one. Where's my BTM 4-4-2? The other one. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna go ball playing defender, ball winning midfielder, ball winning midfielder, double ball winning midfielders, winning inverted winger. And then we'll have a pressing forward on defense and a pressing forward on support. This guy is not a pressing forward, but he's going to help them anyway. I don't have any more strikers. Okay, so Madsen. Pass into space, pro player, defense. Okay. Focus play down the left and the right. No step or mono get stuck in. Okay. No invite cross. For the washes. Alright, for a couple of minutes more, just shifted into a 4-4-2. Could be the biggest mistake of my life, but some people not overcommit. Ooh, we almost got a goal towards the end. Nice work. 2 banks of 4, baby. Nice. Up. Come on. 2 banks of 4. Defenders. Defend this, man. 2 banks of 4. He did it. You're like me. Love to watch games on 2D. I use that all the time. Better see play. Yeah. 2D is better, lah. Especially if the game is harder, right? 2D is the way to play it. Once you're into like your team is playing well, I'd like 3D. But then because 3D will like, some games how come I haven't scored it? I'm dominating all the way. Then I like 3D. But if I'm playing a tougher game versus the AI, I'm playing in 2D. So we managed to get a really... This because Mainz is called a super player, so it's tough to beat them. But now comes the biggest match of all. The biggest of them all. We are playing the super team. Bayern Munich. Now, to put things in perspective, I don't think I've beaten Bayern in a long time. No. We're going through our history. Look at this. So the last couple of seasons I've beaten Bayern. The Bayern, we lost to them 2-1. What did I use? So we used Bayer Leverkusen went in with a fight. I went in this tactic, lost. 5-2-1, I lost. I couldn't defend. Hey, wait, let's go. Let's see all the tactics I used against them. Previous meeting. Because they have a super team. Meaning they have got a couple of players who are 2020. Then we used a 4-1-4-1. We got... This was a narrow... I lost as well. They played a 4-2-3-1 and we lost. Away from home. And then this season, we lost to them and we're using this. Okay, is it the same? Okay, I just want to check. I think this was a Pokal game. Is it? I don't count Pokal. Okay. All right, now in the league, we beat them 3-1. I think this was when we were at home using Joey Go Smash. This is the good years. I think this is because after that, you guys went and transferred all the players because I think your players were moving around at that point, going from different clubs, right? Yeah, this is, I think, we can't see the formations. We can't see the formations here. FIFA club doesn't count. 4-3 in the Pokal final. What did we use? This is all action game. They're still using the 4-4. How many years I've been playing already? Williams, no wonder, this tactic. was being used in those days because Zia Khan, we had all these players in the team. These were super my best players. That was the best team I ever had. Ali Reza Tech, Rivas, Williams, Piper Brock. This was the heyday of my tactic. Yeah. Because we had some of the best players. Now he's retired. Then we had Rivas. Who's this guy? Also Omar Rivas, retired. They were the. Then we got Santi. This guy is actually he works at SI. Yeah, Michael Santi. My goodness. So now we are in this situation where the team has become it cannot live off its glory, the old glory no more. Yeah, it can't. So we have reached a point where I am in trouble. So there are so many tactics and I don't know what to do. Lord, the other option I have is to go back to Brazil box because Brazil box at least defense in numbers. Then we use the wing backs and then we use this and then we go and attack them like that. And that I have. So okay lah, we're going Brazil box. Because I cannot take them on with the 4-1-4-1 at the moment. My team is just gonna get smashed. So we still have I think Bayern Munich are currently the defending. See Champions League. Let's see the Champions League. Historically, what are champions, right? Say Tottenham, PSG, Man City. So Bayern are going for it. They have not won this in a long time. So Southampton in Champions League quarterfinals or final. Then Real Madrid, Ajax, and Man City and PSG. And you see Tottenham Hotspur is one of the teams that's won the Champions League as well. Bayern, yeah, 0.26. So they got Ban Chok Nom as one of their best defenders. Yeah, goalkeeping they got this guy Jahik. Okay, let's not get. Spurs doing well, no, this save. Yeah, they're like they are doing quite well. Spurs have not done badly, Look at that. Spurs history. They came second in the league, but they won the Champions League twice. The Premier League title twice. So they won the Champions League and the Premier League. But I don't know when they did the Premier League because I don't see here. But according to this, they won the Premier League twice. God only knows when. Past winners. See, Manchester, past winners of the Premier League: City United, 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 all the way, man. Champions League 2 times. I gotta respect that, no? So you gotta imagine this, right? So this is one of those saves where I keep coming up with new, I have to come up with different tactics just to beat these AI teams. So now we're gonna go back to one old favorite of mine, the Brazil box. Pep is, I think, Pep. I wonder if these managers ever, he's a director of football now at the age of 76. He's unemployed. Nobody wants him as a director of football. He retired as a director of football, but nobody wants to give him his free, trips. Okay, here we go. I think this happens when, I don't know, Okay, but never mind. This is the match, Bayern Munich. This is the chance for me to. The closest I've been to this is the finals of the Champions League, where I lost to Ajax, of all the things. I actually lost the finals against a team that is not rated. I mean, I would say it's not rated to beat me, but they beat me. So I was so angry because I overthought that. I overthought that by a lot. Okay, so we got this. This, I know I have this combination. I can handle this. The wings are the problems right now, so I can't really play a wing-based system. So I got these guys who can come in through the center and create a lot. I need aggression here. I got Pipenbrock, got these two, and then I got Pito and Jacobs. Maybe we can do this against that. I got DLP, I got Volante. Interesting, this tactic. This tactic is quite interesting, no? Slightly lower tempo. Okay. All right. Play our defense. Right. Defense. Take short kicks. What kind of tactic is this? Even I don't understand my own tactic. I press much more of it. Okay. Drop it. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. This guy is taking a lot. I knew it. This guy is taking all kinds of funky risks. Okay. As long as you got good off the ball. Tries long range passes enough. Okay, let's go. Hey, go Fiori. Go Fioro. How are you, man? Okay, so here we go. I'm playing against the super team, Bayern Munich. And I mean super team, okay? This team will have its list of players who are like Juan Cornelius. He belongs to you. Winter Melon, Watermelon. The reason why his name is like this is because you guys gave him, he belongs to you. You're the agents of most of these players. And you spun the wheel, which literally meant this. So you spun the wheel and you boosted their attributes. We cannot, I don't might get. You know that the Champions League theme song actually gets you into trouble as well. Neves, Yaboa, gets you the Smiths. Come on, guys. I remember when the first season, Destiny, right? I had 4 strikers, right? Bayern took out all my players in the very first game. Injured all my players. Okay, here we go. Good defending. Jacobs with the ball. What can he do? He looks for options. He can't find them. Smiths now. Oh, that's a super player. Cornelius took it off. 5-2-1-2. Yeah, tough lah. Your AMC has to be a playmaker. 5-2-1-2. That's what I find. But 5-2-1-2 is probably not the tactic I'll play. Because it's tough lah. Because your wingbacks don't get high up the pitch. Let's see your AMC suffers. Okay. Oh, defended. Come on. Good defending. Okay, as long as we defend this, we'll be fine. The other option I have is instead, if I play my wingbacks as inverted, okay, I'll tell you what. Since they're attacking me so much, we'll go inverted fullback. Okay. For a while, I need to see something. Because I have overlaps on anyway. I want to see how high up my inverted wingbacks go. Ito. Because this version of the Brazil box, the change didn't come in. I haven't got the change in yet. Yeah, Winter Melon just ripped me apart with Ruan. Basically, super player pass to super player. Okay. To, I don't know if Nicolau is a super player. The Volante came in and scored the goal. We're not getting anywhere in this. Okay, I'm gonna have to change. Okay, so you become target forward. Okay. A double trouble. Okay. Cornelius beat everybody with a dribble. So he is challenging me all the way. So we're gonna go wing back attack. No point staying back already. Volante is going up, right? So I get you to go up, and then this guy become libero on defense. This guy become ball playing defender. So we're going one-man defense as well. And then we cannot hold shape against this team. I realize, we cannot hold shape against them. They are too good. I hold shape, I'll lose the ball. So, remember, this team I'm playing against has got 20-20 in all attributes. Most attributes. Not all of them, but a few of their players are. One guy already does a lot of damage. Imagine what a team of them will do. Jose Bravo. Jacobs. Nice ball to Pito. In. We got the equalizer. 1-1. Bravo with a great pass to Jacobs. Playing as a target for. I went target for advanced one because I need the transitions to be faster. Because poacher, everybody comes up, right? Yeah, so I don't need everyone to come up. So I went target forward, advance forward. And then we wing backs as well. So maybe what we can do is tell the wing backs to come inside. Nice, Pito. Losing out. Good work with Neves right there. Johnny goes back to Junior. To Jacobs. Jacobs finds Jose Bravo. That wing back, Pito. Okay. 1-1. We have a chance. I'm more excited about beating these teams than I am with the regular teams, though, because these teams are harder to beat, right? So every win feels like a major achievement for me. Neves, Jacobs, leaves cells to Bravo. Bravo can't. Neves again. He can't. Nice ring again from Yeboah. Neves cannot. Oh, they back in again. There's a lot of oh, Cornelius. No, this is it. No. Score a goal, right? For me, one goal feels like a lot of effort, but the guys get in and I'm in trouble. Our team was all over the place defensively, and then the Ballerini, that's it, another super player. Look, I just randomly picked, you see the Cannavaro, super player, 17, 18, 19, 15, 16, 15. All right. Then we got a few. Okay, Rocky to take a free kick. Come on, guys. We 2-1 only, you know. Oh, bravo. Okay. Then we got, this is Juan Cornelius. 16, 20, 17, 16, 15, 14. I mean, okay, like, you know, some of the attributes might have dropped. No? I can't sign it. I'm not allowed to touch those players. I'm not allowed to. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to tell this guy to be like a DM support. Okay. So that we don't. No, cannot. Should we move that further forward? Segundo volante and support. Okay. He still gets forward. Okay. No, shape is all wrong. Yeah, shape is all wrong. Okay, okay, so you become volunteer and support. You become here. You go up here. You have to come here. Oh, this guy has to drop there. Okay. Yeah, so I know. So we don't change you guys. We change you and you. Okay. We turn into advanced player. We turn into shadow striker. We give you Roman of the channels. We turn you into the support. We turn you into volante. You go up. You drop. Okay. You. Target forward. Shadow striker. The ball volante will come in, shit. It shoves you to the side, the hero come in and hold the position. Okay. No, let's go. Okay, so the mail gun. Let's go, man. Few tweaks to the system. I'm using the heat map, but I'm not. I mean the average positions, right? All right. Okay. Make you wingback support, so you keep up with this guy. All right, so Regoli will come here. Lucao will come here. Tenorio. Matson will come here. Okay, so we got 3 changes really. It's not bad. 2-1 is still. Let's not lose 4-1 or something like that. Well, we can still lose 4-1. First, you have to try and get the ball off them. So I play against the Harlem Globetrotters. Tang, 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 tang. You cannot take the ball away from my feet. Alright, okay. Alright, we're gonna add Tenny for Pipe and Brock. I think the Himmelman is a kid. I bring him on is only because it's okay. No, let the Himmelman stay on the bench. Actually, I should take this guy off. Hey, we're creating a lot more chances, huh? Okay, alright. Okay, Brazil box. I mean, I have to save this in my E folder. I cannot save it here. Otherwise, you guys are going to have multiple versions of the same tactic. And then you're going to go, which one is the correct one? And I'm like, that's the ultimate thing, no? Destiny, okay, I'll save it here. Okay, alright. Oh, this one can work. It's direct. DF, AF, AP dropping shadows. You got 3-prong attack. This guy holding, this guy ponging, this guy going. So it's like, you know, everybody's shadow strikers are going to come into that wider area. So the right side, the attack actually quite strong. Yeah! It's 2-2. The tactical changes worked. Okay, why no opposition? God, there are opposition instructions. Your beauties. Okay, I'm playing against your super team. Okay, all right. Okay, we done the changes. Now let's see. Okay, I don't know whether can I make one last change. Oh, I can't. Most of these kids are these guys are not good enough. They're just kids. I don't think I can. No. Oh, Himmelman can come on. Okay, good. Last guy. 2-2. You got to throw. Madsen. Himmelman, penalty! The referee points to the spot. I get a chance to beat Bayern. Do you know I'm not? This is a super team. No! Pito, you stupid Pito! How could you miss? Pito, you stupidissimo! Now I know why I made my goalkeeper take penalties. John! Johnny! He's done it! Done! Johnny! My defender comes in to score a goal! Johnny! It's 3-2! Look at the AI change, man! He's gone like unbelievable. The super AI, the super team, we changed the tactic. We tweaked it based on what I saw in this, no. That's all right. The positioning wasn't ideal. Now we can see after I made all the changes, it's very hard to see, now. Because all the players have come off, right? So it's very hard to see now. Because what will happen is earlier, there was a gap between this position and this position in the box. So I changed it, right? So Dieter, I pushed him here. So now you see his average position has changed. So I'm getting more of a step ladder to the center. And ever since that happened, we have created more goal scoring chances. Look out. Come on, boys. Momentous day, man. It's a momentous day. The super team called this team with these super players. Your super player, Ban Chok Nom. Thank you very much for coming, sir. You're Cambodian, I know. You belong to the great, what's his name? Kim Pik Mone, the agent. He's in chat right now. Your super team lost. I'm so happy. Okay, 3-2. We managed to take out the SWAT. Okay, because you remember this super team, I've rarely beaten them. I have rarely beaten this super team. Yeah. They're all this bunch of all these guys with the dots, all super players. They all have 200 CA, 200 PA, and some of them have maxed out attributes. He's old, that's why. He still got maxed out attributes, son. They still got maxed out attributes. Except for my normal team. For that, my boys all deserve to have the day at the spa. The whole club. Everyone go to the spa. No training. It's a public holiday. Don't come back. Don't come. What a day, man. Look at that. Oh. Because I have not done it. No, it's been impossible. I got into the finals once, semi-finals once, right, against all these super teams. Because what happens on Destiny, in case you're new to the stream, right, is I'm playing against a team that's been juiced up by this. So I'm playing against players that belong to you guys who are watching the stream. Your goal is to prevent me from winning the Champions League or the league title, right? That's your goal. So you do it by spinning the wheel and adopting players, lah. As all the subscribers to the channel all get, they basically subscribers to the channel. There are rules. I think I did link the stuff on chat earlier, right? Except this year I'm not really paying. I don't want you to go in there and do it. Just enjoy yourselves. Watch the game. In case you're wondering, I think I just link it again. Yeah, you want to see that? The document is there. Chat. Easy win. Okay. Higita. Easy win, bro. We are supposed to play Hamburger SV. Okay, good. What a match. Luckily, I made the changes. I actually stepped back and actually went to the heat map to see what was wrong with my tactic. This is the one thing I like about Football Manager. I mean, if you don't make any changes, you can see, if you're after something, like I was after the step ladder in the middle, right? So that's what I went to check. Why my step ladder wasn't stepping up. So now we've got this. I will load the tweaked version of this tactic. I think it's in the E folder. What's it called? BTM Brazil box, right? Oh, shucks. I think BTM Brazil falls in the E folder. BTM Brazil. Can't be the number. That Brazil Destiny, that's the one. There's so many. I want for, oh my goodness, this is an old tactic. It was devoted to Howdy, remember the player I had in my team? The young Nugent, right? That was developing, and the tactic was just built around him. Okay, so we're just gonna tweak and rotate the players because a lot of them are not available. Neves, Yeboah, Paunovic, Junior, Smith. Huh? Wow, I really pushed, man. I went with the Libero just now to push. That's why the Libero, Johnny, came into the area to score the goal. So we got the rest of them we're gonna rest Pito and get De Kroijt in. Okay. I think De Kroijt will play instead of Madsen. Okay. And then John Jacobs, we're gonna rest him as well. I don't know if I've got any young strikers. Do I have any young strikers? The 19th. Anybody wants to play? We got goalkeeper Shoran Vebe, but it's a long way from being ready. And then got Mika Aktak. Also 16 years old, long way from being ready. And then we got this guy is on loan. He's the only decent player that I have. And then we've got this guy, Alexa Behatovic. I mean, if there's anything we can include him. But he's not really a striker. And then Levant, Ayung, never really developed. I'm going to sell him. Okay, so Levant, transfer status. We have to make some money. So players, high and intermediary. No interest in the player. Okay. Transfer status, transfer listed. 23 million transfer. Let's see if anybody's keen on him. Okay, we need to get strikers. I need to either sign or develop these guys even more. Not really. Now what about the second team? Second team is where my players go to die. So I never bother. Okay, so we don't really have anybody else. Yeah, no one else. Nobody in there. So the only player coming through that's got some potential is this guy who's got apps who I'll sell because he's got no aggression. And this guy as well, I'm going to sell him because no aggression. This goalkeeper, his positioning is already so good. Okay, so we need to sign strikers for the future. Okay, all right. Get Himmelman in, give him some game time. Yeah. Madsen is okay. Pipenbrock, the Mayo, Neves. Okay, let's go. You never see someone using a libero as much as you. Yeah, I use a libero a lot. Yeah, it's like having an extra attacker. And a lot of the times the libero, I see if I like playing. To me, I don't care about all this nonsense. I mean, I won't call it nonsense. Of course, people will play the game the way they want to. I like to play the way I like to attack, man. I like to get this guy up the pitch, one defender left behind. Everybody go. Overpower the team. Some people might say it's too OP or whatever. I don't know. Of course, I leave gaps behind. Yeah, so it's very risky doing this. Hey, man. It's fun. I just enjoy it. It's just psychotic. Yeah. There we go. Smith's reading the play. Yaboa now with the ball. Looks for options with the Mayo. Piper, the libero comes forward. Yaboa now finds Smith. Smith checks it back. What a goal! What a goal! The libero came up and then the whole team was destroyed. Out of shape already. They're all out of shape. They don't know where to go. Smith comes back and cuts it back. That's down to the libero's movement. Oh, the libero is a superstar, man. This one. Because Volante came out, the De Mayo went to the right. Immediately that caused some defensive confusion. That's why I think we beat Bayern. Bayern wasn't ready. Another one. Ooh, this tactic is becoming quite a favorite of mine now. Yeboah. Because why? He beat Bayern Munich. And the Champions League away from home, baby. But we have to beat them at home too. Junior! It's 2. We have got our season back on track. I had to start looking at other tactics because we was using the 4-1-4-1 Joey Go Smash, which has got those wingers on attack. But because I don't have any more, my wingers are getting too old, rather too young and not ready. It's Rocky with a free kick goal. The Rocky, my goalkeeper, has scored. We have Seaman, the original legend, who scored 15 goals on free kicks in his entire career. One season, one entire career, scored 15 goals. I like my goalkeepers coming out taking free kicks. Oh, it's a penalty. He points to the spot. A nice burst of sweep from Pipenbrock into the area, and Hamburger are they're in trouble. De Kruijf with another goal. It's a hat trick for the advanced forward. Here comes Rocky, plays it short to Yeboah. And it's Smith. Nope. The crow was offside. You know what are the strengths of the box is? It takes midfielders out of the equation. If the AI has got 2 midfielders, those midfielders don't have passing options. So the AI has to go down the flanks. Right? It has got no choice but to use the flanks. Because now the problem becomes when he goes on the flanks, he has got my wing backs, right, and other players near them. Now those wing backs have got nobody else to pass to. They can't pass to the center because the center is out of reach for them. Smith with a great ball, Pipenbrock, another goal. It's 4 goals for Pipenbrock. Is it? No, it's not. It's 1 goal for Pipenbrock. Smith. Oh, I love this, man. This tactic is singing along. Out. They're 5 goals down. Hamburger have finally gotten one back. Wait till you see the triple libero. We got a triple libero. Yeah, I got a tactic with 3 liberos as well. The back 5s, I play with 3 liberos. I like to play them with 3 liberos. 1 libero is fun. 3 liberos is psychotically fun. Oh, good. Smith reads that. Okay, back to Pavlovic. So our 2 central defenders are resting in this game. So the players who are playing are the ones who hardly get a chance to play. Tenorio hardly gets a chance. Piper in! He's back to his best. His best season was his first season. He scored 22 goals as an AM. Tenorio now. Oh, this guy, I almost sold him. Piper also. Piper, we got him in. And we use a data-driven model, right? We used to use data to find players. I enjoyed this save because this save is all about, it's all about me trying to win the Champions League. Okay, they're in trouble. They can't get the ball out. Junior Smith now. Oh, in trouble. Yeboah, Neves looking for options. It's another corner. Are we on key highlights? Let's go to key highlights. Too many goals already. 65 minutes in. I like extended highlights, especially if you're trying to sort out your tactic. But once you sort out your tactic, key highlights is good, but if you make mistakes, there's not enough time to react. Neves again. Miss. The fight that the Hamburg's formation is in trouble. All right, let's bring players on. Himmelman will come on here. Okay, and Regoli will come on here. That's two fresh legs. Huh? And then Junior is a defender. Yeah, we get Mao, give him a chance to play. So literally today, a lot of players are playing. They never get a chance to play. Markowski, first time I'm using him as a libero. He's never played as a libero in my tactic. This will be the first time. Domeo, Yeboah, Regoli. Regoli now. Yeboah. Excellent. Triple libero with 3 inverted wing back won't work. Huh? Yeah, it won't work. They all run into each other. Okay, so that was a massive win for us. 69. So Dortmund still. So these three are still chasing because this is a super team. Bayern is a super team. Stuttgart also has got some good players in there. So Stuttgart also has some decent players. So with that, we qualify for continental football, but our goal is this next game. Okay, squad, all rest again. The whole team all rest. Yeah, all enjoy. Have a day off. Big or low, fresh. Bayern book UEFA Europa League ticket. Let's make sure that is the only ticket they get. Huh? Okay, this is it. This is the one. Endurance. No. Training. Remove endurance. We don't want our players to make them remember who they play for. Community outreach. We send them to their fans. Okay. And then training. Wow, this was a hardcore training program. This is hardcore, no. Okay, this one, let's just execute team bonding. Man, this is seriously hardcore, man. What am I doing here? Supporters qualify for the Champions League. I like the fact that we only have to qualify. So this is a world where I do my best to play against these super teams, right? Sometimes, I do this challenge because it's fun, because the AI will have like all these souped up. Because sometimes people say it's all about attributes, right? Right. So imagine, I think that it's more than just attributes. Oh, my goalkeeper is out. Oh my God, what happened? I sent him for community team bonding and community outreach. He gets injured. I should have just left the hardcore training in there. He got Higuita. He's got very high eccentricity, Oh my God, Rocky's out. Rocky is the goalkeeper that I like. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have high eccentricity. This guy is the most eccentric goalkeeper you can ever get. All right, so we got Madsen. No, Madsen won't be playing there. Pito will come here. Where's Jacobs? Joyon Jacobs. Tonorio will be on the bench. And then we will play Madsen. Madsen, I think, on the Tonorio. Tonorio can come in here. Who should be playing here? I think we're going to get aggression. I think Tenny has got aggression. Oh, no. Wait, let me think. The guy with aggression is going to be playing here. He's got 11. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Junior, Johnny, Neves, the Boa, Bravo. Okay. Lucao. Lukau, Chwaku, Noah Schmidt, Himmerman, Lloyd Horn, Rigola. Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's go. This is the match, baby. Tactics. In case people say, do I use opposition? Of course I do. These are my opposition instructions. All right. So they're playing a tactic with an inverted fullback and inverted wingback. If we play this right, these three will run out of service. Okay. That's it. Let's go. This is it, baby. Community outreach program saw us getting the players injured at Chico. Is the music still good? Okay, I got Smith. It's Undale. Why did the music didn't even stop? It's on the loop. None of the music off. It doesn't want to stop. Yes! They score before the song is done. They score before the song is done. It's a great start from Bayer Leverkusen as they seek to beat Bayern for the first time in the Champions League. It's Cornelius. Told you right, your players are too good, bro. They get inside shooting range, they'll score. Ballerini to Cornelius. Cornelius are inside shooting range. That's it. 4-3. We scored an opening goal, but you guys responded really quickly. Pipenbrock with a free kick. It's Bravo putting it back. And then Johnny. Yeboah. Back. Junior stepping out. Yeboah going around the traffic. Piper. I was about to cheer though, that one. Jacobs was in the house, man. Okay, we go. Oh, Bravo looks injured. Okay, last game, who played really well as a libero? Okay, we're going to move Junior away. Johnny is going to be the libero. Johnny is the libero, not Junior. Junior is struggling. Second half, you have to think about whether Bravo can. Banchok, Nom, and Bravo, both, I think, don't like each other very much. Second half starts. Bravo, Banchok, Nom has not been taken off yet. Okay. All right. Looks like Bravo has to come off. Bravo is to come off. That's it. Bravo cannot finish the race. Bravo is like, I can't do it, sir. I can't do it. I do my best for you, but sometimes my best is not good enough. So who can we bring on? We have to bring on Pavlovic. Wait, Ruka Regoli can left-footed. Okay. It's not fast, but Regoli can. Smith is not playing well either. Neves normally will play here in this kind of a system. Pipenbrock. Okay, now we make our multiple change. Okay, so we're gonna have to play somebody who can play in this position and be a nuisance. Luka is probably the best bet because he is just pure aggression. He'll break a leg, but his passing in this area is not that good. Then you got Madsen. Madsen doesn't have aggression, but he's very good at finding players. Question is, do I do that? Do I go with a ball breaker? I put a ball breaker here. Or do I put a crafty player here? I think I will go for the crafty player because he is going to take them on in the center. So, okay. Wait, I'm overthinking this too much. Remember the last time I overthink too much? I lost. I remember there was one Champions League semi-final, right? I was playing against Ajax, right? It was a normal team, no? Right? It's not one of these super teams, right? These super teams are those players that juiced up. They belong to you guys. Okay. I spent so much time like, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe I tweak this way, tweak that way, and then I lost. Hey, Alian, how are you, man? Okay, come on, guys. It's a corner. Remember, these guys have got 20 in all, some of them have 20 in all attributes. Oh, 1-2, buckle my shoe. Oh, just, yeah. This is the counter for the ages, baby. They came up with all their players. We went in, outnumbered their defense on the counter. We're back with a 2-goal advantage. Danny scores. All right, now, second change. We are going to look after our midfield. This is where the tactic is won and lost. Look out. You got that. Okay, now we're going to give them more to think about. Jerry, Pito, who scored the goal? Pito scored the goal. You're having a good game. I know you're having a good game. John Jacobs, you're coming off. Why? Pito is going to do this. He just has a big target for it. You torment the back line now. Okay. Smith has to come off. Oh, no. I got to take off. Players. Oh. 76 minutes. Why bring on this guy? Take out this guy. Inner voice is telling me take him off. I got to bring this guy on. Yeah. Do it. Undo. Jacob stays. Okay. Inner voice says bring on Himmelman for Smith. Okay. That's your fifth change. Go. I know. Angie Postecoglou now going to be managing Forest. And Forest, I think I'm going to go straight down. As a result. I don't see Forest. I don't see Postecoglou having what it takes. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think he is that kind of manager. I don't think he has what it takes to be. I don't see any defensive. Can he do defensive football? One of the reasons why Spurs got into the trouble they did last season is because they were not good defensively. Oh my goodness, off the woodwork. There's about 4 minutes of stoppage left. Can we do it or not? I wanted to change tactics, but I don't think we should. Bayer Leverkusen have knocked Bayern Munich out of the Champions League semi-finals. One of the super teams has been taken out. The super. So we got Ajax again. Real Madrid, another super team, has been taken out. Southampton are in it. PSG in it. Hey, that means there are no more super teams left. Oh, one super team. They got one super player, but he's injured. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, could this be the season? Could this finally be the season? Because I have been playing this safe for a long time now. Because all these souped up players are here. But we did it. We finally did it. No? We finally got into the semi-finals. I mean, semi-finals now play against Southampton. Southampton, they have Torben Reiger as a super player. They have one super player in this team. They're top of the Premier League. So basically what we are facing is one of the Premier League champions. So the team deserves another holiday. Go. Rest one day. What is this? Becoming what? Becoming fatigued. Okay. I thought I gave them too many rest days. I'm getting lazy. Becoming lazy. It's developing nicely. Training, development, progress. I mean, these guys are developing okay. Yeah. So concentration by 3, 2. Because I have to develop my players. You guys can spin the wheel. He doesn't have aggression. That's the thing. Contract 49. I think I need to discuss some of these players. I got to give them new contracts. Madsen was brought in for a reason. I brought him in because I needed somebody creative on the flanks. And a player that can also create goal scoring chances. The only thing I didn't like about Madsen was the fact that he doesn't have aggression. And then what we will do is add a clause. All these players, I have to give them this and make it non-negotiable. Because the way I play the game, sometimes I forget. So England, Italy, Germany, coefficient. Okay. Next we got Stuttgart, baby. All right, so we done okay. Competitions-wise, we are in the semi-finals. Bayer Leverkusen will play Southampton. PSG will play Ajax. Pokal, we were knocked out in the quarterfinals by Bayern Munich. All right. So you can imagine this is tough. Whenever I meet them in any of these competitions, right, I'm in trouble. Okay. So here again, we lost the Super Cup as well. So now the league, we have, I don't think we still have to face Bayern at home. So they stand in the way of our title, and they come out of our semi-final match against Southampton. We will be facing them. So it's only 3 days away. So while we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 7 games left, man. 7 games left, guys. 7 games. In 7 games, we need to be able to do this. I give myself an option for an extra year in contracts, but I forgot it most times. If you're playing one of these, like a save where you give yourself a massive challenge, right? Like you're trying your best to, any save where you give yourself a challenge, you should have an optional contract release, because you give yourself restrictions, in other words, right? Sometimes I give myself restrictions. Some saves I only allow myself to sign players of a certain nationality. There are some saves where I tell myself I cannot sign players of a certain profile. Like, I had once played a save, right, where I couldn't sign any players above the height of 1.82. Yeah, as well. So my defenders were also 1.82. So it was challenging playing that save, because you suddenly have a lot of goalkeepers that are not available to you. So like you can't find goalkeepers. Like a lot of goalkeepers are 1.84, 1.85, and then you gotta look for a goalkeeper that's only 1.82. Yeah. So I did that because that means the cap is actually 5'11", not even 6 foot. Yeah. So I find that in those kind of saves, right, I always give myself an option for an extra year in contracts. I find that is actually something very important. You're doing a Wolves Portuguese player. That's nice. That's a nice save, no? Doing a completely Portuguese save or complete like one nationality save is actually a good idea. So guys, we are definitely finishing up Destiny 100%. I know that we're also doing the Hungary as well. We're doing Destiny, we're doing Hungary. We're doing both of them. 100%. But now this week, I'm gonna have to be quite. I have to. Mrs. is going to be quite busy, so I've got a lot of things I need to do. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. Thank you very much. Of course, you got a chance to witness history in the making. We beat. It took us this season could have gone as one of those seasons where I failed to beat Bayern again. Believe me, we've tasted that many, many times. And now we have finally beaten Bayern in an epic come from behind away from home. We were 2 goals down away from home. What seemed like an impossible task for us. 2 goals down against Bayern Munich. We took a look at the tactic and I made some changes. I looked at the heat map and I went, okay, we're going to do it slightly differently by getting the attacking playmaker to drop deep, because it's a box, right? So he's going to have to move to the middle. We tweaked the tactic and we came back from 2 goals down to beat them 3-2. One tactical change gave us 3 goals. We turned the tide in that match. In fact, in that game, it could have been 4-2 had the goalkeeper decided he shouldn't miss penalties. We quickly changed things around and took the goalkeepers off taking free penalties, and we beat Bayern 3-2 away. Then we hammered Hamburg 6-1, and then on the return home leg, we beat Bayern again 2-1. So that's good news for us because we're now up against English champions Southampton. When have you heard that? Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing against English Premier League champions Southampton. It's the year 2047. So it's going to be fun. I think Onana has got a lot to prove. I think him going to Turkey doesn't mean that he's going to... I think Onana has to show that he is back to his... Okay, Onana actually was pretty good in the past. I don't know what happened. I think it's the whole Manchester United thing where players go there to get worse. So hopefully he gets better. Notice one thing. I think Onana is going to have a phenomenal season in Turkey. Yeah, he's going to come back. So I think that we're going to see the best of Onana away from Manchester United. I want to thank everybody coming to this stream. You guys are sensational. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Tomorrow should be Destiny. All right, should be Bring Your Tactics, right? So tomorrow should be Wednesday. Yeah, so bring those tactics of yours tomorrow and we'll get a chance to look at your tactic. Yeah. Best thing for Onana is finding somewhere to farm money. Guys are so mean, man. All right, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.